Welcome to CX Today with me, David Dungay. We are here reporting live from Enterprise Connect 2022. Today I'm joined by Ryan from Salesforce. Welcome to the show, Ryan. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's just exciting to be here and chatting.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk about Enterprise Connect. You're obviously here now. Slack is a part of the group, if you like. Tell us, what is this week all about for Salesforce?
We just spent some time up on the stage as Salesforce and Slack together. And one of the things we talked about is the theme of Enterprise Connect, right? UCaaS and CCaaS colliding. Salesforce and Slack together kind of represent an interesting iteration of that. Like, we don't describe ourselves as CCaaS at Salesforce, but we've got an awful lot of people handling phone calls in Service Cloud. Don't describe Slack as UCaaS, but it's the center of communication and collaboration for an awful lot of companies, 170,000. Those two things coming together is kind of what Enterprise Connect is all about.
It's a really exciting time. You're doing things slightly differently, which is great to see. I did want to pick up on one of the announcements that just happened today around Google and what you're doing there. Obviously, we had the big news on Monday with Google and UJet and that relationship, but you've got your own news as well. Take us through that.
Well, we were just out of the Google keynote where we got to see exactly what this looks like, Google's innovation for a contact center AI platform. And it's really built as a CRM first contact center. And that's why Google has partnered with Salesforce as the top CRM choice, shipping with an integration with Salesforce, because we have a shared vision for how to bring contact center AI into the Service Console for a seamless experience to make agents more productive and really empower them to deliver just excellent customer experiences. And so that partnership and that integration, it was so exciting to see it up on the main stage a minute ago.
I just want to pick at that for a moment. You know, a CRM first sort of view when it comes to CCaaS. What kind of advantages, is that going to bring customers ultimately?
Well, it starts with a customer 360, right? It starts with having a comprehensive view of who your customers are and the issues that they're having, sometimes even before they know that they're having them, right? So it starts with that and being able to bring all that data together. But then you have to make use of that data in order to hopefully head off a customer issue even before it starts with automation and AI. Maybe you can help customers get the answers they need without contacting anybody. Or if they do need to call into your contact center, then you want that agent to just be superpowered, right? You want them to have all that information, all those insights right at their fingertips. And then if they don't know the answer to a question, this is where Slack comes in. Because somebody at your company knows that piece of information that's going to help the customer. And with Slack, you can swarm on it. You can identify the experts no matter where they sit in the company, all bring them into a shared Slack channel, get that piece of information, help the customer solve the case. And then when it's done, it all goes back into the customer 360. So it's just a really nice vision to bring these worlds together to help make customers happier.
Well, let's talk about this vision then. Looking forward this year, it's been an awful lot of innovation over the last 2 years, right? We've been driven by the pandemic. What are you excited about over the next few years in terms of this space? That CRM first vision.
Well, it's a trend that we're calling the digital HQ. It's how do we, as we return to some semblance of what the new normal is going to be for work, as the physical headquarters that we all have are transforming a little bit, right? They're actually far less important than our digital headquarters. And that's where we're all going to be coming together to serve our customers. And we're just getting started with that in the digital HQ with Salesforce and Slack. But that's what I'm most excited about for this year.
Well, Ryan, it's been fantastic to speak to you today. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks, David. Appreciate it.
And thank you for watching. You've been watching me, David Dungay, on CX Today.